Hey, it's Midnight Raven, and today I want to bring you a very small wish haul. It is literally just this tiny little bag. So in this tiny little bag is a set of rings from Wish. These were delivered the other day. They take between 4 to 6 weeks to arrive. This took around 4 weeks, so not bad. These are personality vintage set of turquoise, crystal, acrylic styled costume jewelry kind of rings. They apparently have bohemian style to them. They don't look as good as they do in the pictures. I must admit, Wish can be very deceiving with their pictures. So I paid, if I remember rightly, I paid £1 with £2 shipping, and I had a code to get 10% off, so I ended up paying £2.95. So it was £1 for these. Inside there was 18 rings, I believe, in total. I haven't fully checked yet. I have only just opened the packet. These came from a store called 17KM. So if you know a lot about Wish, pictures don't always give the illusion of the actual product you're getting. Usually they look better quality, or they're not quite what you're getting. So this was how they come, this little bag. And obviously pictures are usually just examples. So let's see how many we actually got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we did get 18 in all, which is pretty cool. These are already listed on eBay. So let's take the first items, which were the two that I was least impressed with. The least impressive rings in this set, for me anyway. The first one was one of these. These are just like a silver band. Nothing really fancy going on there. They are just plain bands. Just a plain band, nothing really very exciting. The second one was this, that also wasn't exciting again. It's just another plain band. It looks like this. So those two were probably the most uninteresting in the entire bunch. Then we had some really small rings. So it didn't say whether it was adult or child. Really tiny rings. So this is really small. It literally just fits on my little pinky finger there. But it does have a really nice design on it, as you can see. And these are obviously just like silver plated. They're not actual silver, judging by the quality. Another ring we had that was very small was this one. This one again proved to be quite tiny, but it does have this gorgeous little jewel on it here, and it has this beading going around. So although it is small, it is kind of cute. Then we had some rings that were slightly bigger. So this was one of them. This had a bigger size to this one, and it kind of looks like this. So it's just a silver band, and then it has these little stones in the middle, if you can see, just a couple. So I did feel that although it was called a turquoise set, there was virtually no turquoise apart from like 2 rings, which I will show you in a minute. So the colours were not as vibrant as they were on the site. So this was another ring. This one again looks like this. This was one of the better ones. You got the two stones here, which are kind of blue, and it looks like this. Again, they're really thin. So far, buying rings recently, I bought loads of chunky ones, and these ones seem to be like really thin. This was another one, and this has just got a kind of band going round, as you can see. And it literally goes around the entire ring. Again, this was a fairly small ring. These weren't, I don't want to say they were kids' rings, but adults' rings, they were certainly quite small. Moving on up, we did have this one. Again, it's another, I want to see a drop ring. It looks like this one. So again, we've got another stone, but it's not really turquoise. The actual description of the actual products describe them as turquoise crystal acrylic rings, and the pictures they show were like huge, vibrant, chunky rings, and these are kind of tiddlies. Not exactly what was pictured, but as with anything on Wish, you cannot rely on a picture. Then we had this one, which was also kind of cool. This was a bigger ring. I can actually get this one on my finger. And again, it's just got this kind of normalized pattern on it. It's nothing really like striking like the rings that are on the actual page. But like I said, don't take a picture to heart. Next, we have this leaf one, which was kind of cool. This one's got a little leaf on it. And then the rest of the band, again, is just clear. As you can see, it's very, very thin on the actual metal. Got a leaf. Then on this one, it's just another band. Again, this ring was actually quite big. I could literally get that on my middle finger. And the band looked like this. So they're really nice rings. I mean, they're not as high a quality, and they're not, let me just move that, as brightly coloured as I wanted, but they do look nice. The next one we had was this one, which was like a longer leaf, as you can see here, and again, just a plain band. We then had this one, which was another little drop ring, but this time it was like a circle, like this. Again, these are just little costume jewellery rings that you can just throw on a Saturday night and just have on in case you lose them, or maybe the first ring to your child. So this one was another bigger one. I can fit this on my middle finger just about. And it looks like this, and we have this like chain link going all the way around, which is pretty cool. A chain link going on there. And this one again is more chunky and bigger. This one feels a lot more than these like tiny ones. So then we go up and we get to one of the coloured ones, which I was hoping for, which is this one. So this is what I was hoping for most of the rings. They were going to have a proper colour, and they were going to look good. This one I can't actually get on many of my fingers. It's quite small, but it looks like this, and it's all the way around. So this is what I was hoping for, the colours and the pops. Then we got this other one in the turquoise, which is the only turquoise ring we officially have. Unfortunately, with it being called turquoise, I assumed there'd be like more. So this is the turquoise one. Again, it's literally the same as the other one, just in a different colour, and it is a bigger one, so I can fit it on my big finger. Then we have two rings left. We have this one, which was quite intriguing. So it's like an open ring, as you can see inside. It's not the best made ring in all the world, but it does fit, and I can get it on my middle finger, and it would look like this. It does fit. And then the last ring, I can't actually get this, oh, got it off. because it's hot in here. And then the last ring we got was this, which was quite pretty. And it's more of a chunky ring. And it's more of these bohemian style rings that maybe you'd put on to go to a festival, or to maybe a garden party. Get me, I'm very posh. Garden party. Where am I going to a garden party? So it looks like this, and it's just got a little band. And they were the rings I got. So compared to the pictures, obviously if you take Wish at face value, then you're not going to get what you asked for. But the pictures on there had the turquoise rings just looking so good. And I just wish they'd have looked as good as the pictures. If I can load some pictures at the end to show you what they would have looked like, I will do, and you can see the comparison between the two. So what I will do is in here, at the end, when this cuts off, I will link of what they should have looked like compared to what I actually got, and you can compare the two. Because people always say, does Wish give you the quality that they say? Looking at my rings, there's probably 4 in the whole lot that actually are like kind of like what they show. There's none of the colors really, although you do have the little drops, but they're not really turquoise, they're just plain. And then you've got like 2 bands that have got literally nothing, they're just pieces of metal. So I'm not overly impressed. I will put them on eBay and see if I can sell them. If not, I will bundle them together and try and flog them off as a whole. I do resell on eBay. It's become like a pastime of mine and a very small hobby. Takes up a few hours a day of my time. So if you want to see more of these, I do plan to order more stuff from Wish. I do have more on the way. Stickers as well, sets of normal neon, because stickers are selling really well. I don't know why, but they are. Obviously, with the coronavirus and everything, items I had actually purchased were before the coronavirus breakout. So hopefully anything I ordered will still be honoured, because I did order them, I want to say 4 weeks now. So they should literally be like hitting the UK anytime soon. So I haven't placed any orders since the coronavirus hit. I don't want to order anything that may be contaminated, because hopefully everything I ordered about a month ago will have no chance of having the coronavirus on it, around it, near it. But obviously you can't guarantee anything. So I will do more Wish. There will obviously be a gap while the coronavirus comes down before I do order anything else from Wish. But I will order from Wish at some point. And as soon as my orders come in, I will bring them to you. So if you want to like, subscribe, and a big thumbs up. I've just hit 125,000 views. Thank you to everyone that's been watching my channel. We're doing really well, and I'd love to spend more time with you and bring you more videos. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.